Physical culture is critical because physicality is part of how we are wired. And to not have physicality leads to a stifled, frustrated life. I think this gym breeds jazz players. Practice should be learning notes, learning scales, and learning how to put things together. You're not the fastest, you're not the strongest, you're not the smartest, and you're not the best looking. The only fucking thing you have control over is how hard you work, and that will be the definition of who you are. Sport in general is a metaphor for war. This is an avenue where I can come in and work and get that part of my character out safely and productively. Anyone that bases a technique off of when the guy puts his hand here, that's a dead end. Because I might not put my hand there. I might come from another gym that doesn't do that. And so now what? Those are people that have puked at least one time. Some of them have puked multiple times. Some of them have tried to hide the fact they were puking by running outside and saying they, and slipping off the mat when no one can see them. But yeah, that's what it is. We consider it a good thing. It means you've committed. Give me a group of people that have taken a bunch of self-defense classes and give me half a rugby team. I'm taking the half a rugby team because those are some fucking tough people that have gotten their ears ripped off and broken noses and they keep playing. My mortgage doesn't rely on another guy in the club, so I'm not going to make up some bullshit, and I'm not going to tell you, if you want to do hitting and kicking, go somewhere else. We don't do that. If somebody comes in and they really want to practice, but man, they can't afford the going rate, we'll work it out. It's cool, man. Just if you'd rather be on the mat than not, then there's something to be said for that. One of the things that you won't find here is nobody's going to come in and say, oh, I'm going to be the next Ultimate Fighter. And I'm like, so how long have you been grappling? And this is my third week. And I'm like, bro, I've taken post-drinking pisses longer than that. Why don't we get thrown down a couple hundred or a couple thousand times and get choked out, get twisted the wrong way, and then determine whether or not this is for you? Grappling teaches you that everyone is going to lose and that there's value in that. And that you also learn to be uncomfortable. And the cool thing is you learn to be uncomfortable, but you go home healthy. Innovation and greatness doesn't come from one time. Everyone that's great in the world at anything, and I'm not, but I'm maybe one day, they come from a fuck ton of near misses. Mutual welfare and benefit is fundamentally a commentary on your mindset of practice to create culture and to create connection and to build a closer, more compassionate world, not one that is focused on conquest.